What are some things that I can do to improve as a content creator across Twitch and YouTube? So the first comment was tournament runs. So straight off the dump, I know as a creator it's always good to do tournaments, mainly because it's going to be like a large group of people that's going to be watching you at once. So of course you want to play your best. If you end up losing, you probably won't get the attention that you're looking for, but of course if you make it to like top 8, grand finals, that's going to be a lot of good attention that probably get to see your stream, especially if you're doing it live. So I'd be wanting to do more tournaments, but because of how my job is, it kind of hold me back in certain situations, especially like for certain majors. But I definitely aim to do more tournaments somewhat down the line. So tournaments is definitely a good one that I do need to keep in mind. Travel and collab with fellow streamers, do in real life things in that nature. Now when it comes down to the collabs are always iffy, because I feel like people who kind of like already made it, they don't really necessarily want to help the people that's trying to make it, and not trying to fire shots at nobody, but that's normally how it go, right? The bigger gets bigger. The people who trying to make it, they just gotta grind it with blood, sweat, and tears, right? Now, pretty sure within a circle of creators that you hang with, yeah, you could probably collab with them. But as far as like reaching out, trying to find more connects, I feel like that's when it becomes a little challenging, because most people are kind of like, stuck in their ways. But collabs are always good. I actually wish I could do more collabs, but I guess it's just finding the right people and then, just growing with them. Big Nasty Cal, homie, said, if you had to 5x your growth, what would you need to do? Tournament runs and collabs 9 times out of 10. All right, Grand Cherokee, finding another niche you enjoy, even if it means start fresh to expand the content. If truly what you want is just being the best content creator you can be, just fighting games is not it. So I understand where he's coming from with this, but it's like, in my opinion, every time you go to start over, well, no, every time you go to switch games that's in like a different feel, like say you go from fighting games to sports, or fighting games to shooters, that's like a big switch. And it's like, say you build a big community around fighting games. I agree with what he's saying, but I feel like my mindset and how I've always looked at it is that you should want to hit a certain threshold first and then expand out into different genres, right? So I'm sitting at about, I think, at 11K on Twitch with fighting games, right? Okay, cool. I could probably play like a single player game or a shooter and get like a nice decent average versus having maybe 2K or 3K on Twitch and then constantly switching games every single day, right? That's like your favorite TV show coming on around a certain time, right? You expect to see this on at this given time. That time come around, something else is coming on. You're not going to sit there and watch it. You was expecting something, but you see something different, so you won't stick around. So I guess it just depends on the mindset that you have. Starting over fresh without like a strong following is like a restart. Some people made the transition. Grimes went from Evo stage to pretty much only PUBG and now everything. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a following that supports you for you, those people are gonna ride with you. Versus being fresh and nobody know you, and every time you switch is like, you can't really expect them people to be with you if they not really with you just yet. He was really good at Street Fighter 4 and Kill Instant. All right, so yeah, if he was good at 4 and Kill Instant, and he thugged it out for a long time and people started to rock with him, and then he decided to switch over, like, somebody went with him. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody's gonna like you for you. So whenever you switch or whenever you play something, they're gonna watch you. Like, I have a good amount of streamers that I rock with. Like, for example, Dark. I met Dark playing Street Fighter. Dark can play whatever he want. I'm there lurking. I'm there watching. If I rock with you, I rock with you. Same thing with Rambo. This mother lover be playing Poop Killer. I don't know nothing about Poop Killer, but okay, Rambo, if that's what you playing, cool. I'm there watching. I'ma lurk it. But it's not too many people like me. It kind of sucks to say that, but everybody don't have that mindset. Like, some people are only gonna watch you for the character you play, the game you playing. Like, like, everybody don't think like that. It's still Dose. Just stream and post more, bro. I think that's it, because your content is A1. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that. Wouldn't that just depend on your personal relationship with that person? Yeah. That's why I say building a strong community, you know, people who build a connection to where they rock with you for you, they're gonna watch whatever you decide to play, you know? But that's the thing about being a streamer and having a chat that's, you know, active to a certain point. It gets kind of hard to speak to everybody the same, you know? Because it's like something is going to get missed. So a potential connect could probably be put in the drain if we're looking at it realistically, right? Some connections might be missed, some will be made, some will become strong, some will probably fade, but just gotta do your best to just keep going. Collabs do a lot. I found your stream from Miss Patty. Wait, you found me from Miss Patty? For real? Associate more with professional Street Fighter 6. Do tournament runs, reactions, do videos like why is Ed taking over top level, is Bison ruining in individuality. Most avid Street Fighter 6 content consumers are obsessed with top level, just try to make it more entertaining to consume. I feel like that's the route that I try and take. You know, I try and take the base foundation of content for Street Fighter 6 and then I add my entertainment factor to it. I feel like that's what kind of like separate me from other creators, that I try to be different as far as like while I'm playing the game, you know, catchphrases, reactions to the level 3, sounds, you know, like I try to find ways to be different. All right, Wick, homie said, in my opinion, you're doing an amazing job content creation wise, streaming at the ton per week, frequent YouTube uploads, very great at entertaining. Now it's just time to grow your audience, collab with other Street Fighter content creators, or even some of that don't. Up to you, motherlode. Yeah, you know. So I think right now is what I'm really lacking is collabs and tournament runs. Trigger, to be honest, I think you're already on the right path unless you venture into playing other games besides fighting, so I'll be there regardless. You see? Trigger, a real one. I've been knowing Trigger since the start of my stream, and that was way back in Street Fighter 5 when I didn't even know I was going to become a streamer. I'm talking about before these lights came, these little small trophies, the sponsors with G Fuel, before I even had lights to light the room up, talking about streaming in black and white. Didn't even know if I was gonna take streaming serious. Trigger was there. So I didn't build a connection with Trigger to well, I could sit up here and probably play Minecraft and he'll be here watching. Alright, so comparing you to more well-known or popular Street Fighter content creators, I think your skill level is almost the same as theirs, but your content lacks direction. We know you're a good player, but what do you want to showcase on your channel? Combos, tech, you want to teach the masses, you want to show off the grind for a future goal, tournaments, etc. What do you want to do as a content creator? Continue the series idea, anything I'll watch regardless, because I think you're hilarious. So you know what's crazy about this post? Dog, I think this is the post that you chimed in on. So this mother lover said, do I want to teach? Do I want to do tournament runs? Or do I want to have goals in my videos? Maybe I might be a little slow. I might be a little, you know, brain dead. What do I want to showcase on my channel? Combos? I got a playlist that's dedicated to combo guides. Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6. Tech. I got tutorials. I got more tutorials. You want to teach the masses. You want to show off a grind for a future goal. Do I want to show off a grind for a future goal? I have multiple playlists where I'm grinding for like Legend in Street Fighter 6, and then I had a playlist dedicated in Street Fighter 5 where I was racing to Warlord. But the overall goal for the channel, I mean, is to hit 100,000. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good with having goals. And tournaments. And tournaments. I mean, I got another playlist that's dedicated to Street Fighter 6 tournament runs. That's not even including the tournament runs that I was doing in Street Fighter 5. But without the troll factor, I think this is somebody who may have been recommended certain videos, but he didn't actually view the channel to see exactly what I had to offer. So I think he was speaking from a perspective of what YouTube actually put in his face. So I can't blame him for that. Because then he commented saying, you know, maybe I haven't seen all his videos, but I did just browse through after your comment. So, you know, thank you, Doc, for chiming in on that. Because Doc pretty much came behind me and said everything you mentioned, he basically has that on his channel already. I love to watch some more tournament runs. Sounds about right. Maybe some in real life ones and vlogs and such. Oh, you know what? Vlogs. I thought about doing vlogs. Like, say I go to Evo or to a tournament, I just had a little camera with me or somebody record me, then I just showcase what I do. I mean, I'll probably end up at the table at the casino quicker than what I thought, but yeah, I could do that too. I don't know about advice, but I noticed that if I watch it stream, I'm not watching YouTube because I probably seen whatever it was, but when I don't watch it stream, I catch up on your YouTube video. Okay, all right. I understand what he's saying. So this is the main reason why I stopped doing segments on stream, you know? Like, say I did a video topic on stream, and then you see that same title thumbnail on YouTube, and you click on it, and you could be like, oh, I was here live when you did that. I already know what you about to talk about. You know, some people might be like, why watch the video? So that's the main reason why I stopped doing segments on stream, because if I have somebody that support the Twitch and YouTube, most likely they not gonna worry about it on YouTube. So I started doing like a lot of my I started doing a lot of my YouTube videos offline. So whenever it get uploaded, you don't know what I did.